Good evening, everyone. Hang on, Discord. God damn it. Damn you, Discord. Anyway. Welcome to the stream, guys. We're just going to be playing some Ace Combat 7. So glad to have this game on the roster. I've been meaning to play it regularly for a while. For those of you who are curious, God damn it, brain gone to poop. For those of you who are curious, as to when I'll be streaming next, just want to keep up to date. I shall switch over to, nope. There we go. I'll just switch over to the screen for a little bit. So for those who are curious, I am on multiple social medias. At the moment, and we'll just take a quick run through of what those are. So if we just do this, come over here, do this. Yeah, so I am on multiple social medias at the moment. And I'll just quickly run this. So, just while I'm getting this up, I would like to remind you all that the stream is going to be starting a little bit. So if you would like to, keep up with the voodoo that I do, now's a really good time to up and YouTube, TikTok, Linktree. Nice. Just come with Poptart. Yes, I'm just having to update my Linktree just because I've had I actually have a bit of a surprise. So, well, this is something that I've mentioned just in the past, but I now have a Discord set up. And as soon as I can figure out how to feckin' share it, share your screen, turn on camera, no. Come on, how did I do this last time? Goddamn, I'm such a moron. Invite. Oh, here we are. Invite people. Edit link. Never generate new link. Copy. There we go. Add new link. There we go. Discord. So I'm just rearranging a couple of things on Linktree. Go and share. Okay. Coolly cool. So I do now have Discord set up, but if you aren't following me on any of my social medias and you'd like to keep up with what I'm doing, where I'm going, if I know, sorry, words are failing me at the moment. I've had a day. If you would like to keep up with me on my social medias, figure out what I'm streaming, when I'm streaming, or you have something that you'd like me to stream, just gonna fire through a quick link to my link tree. If you check the chat log, it'll be there. Poptart. Cool, so that's the link to my link tree. It'll be available there all stream, and I will just double check to see if that is on my Twitch. It should be, but I will check. Just because I love and appreciate you all so gosh darn much. Okay, let's see. Yes, it is there. Excellent. Okay. So that's a link to all my socials. I'm available on Discord, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. I also have a presence on YouTube. I do have a Honey account, but that's only there as a placeholder. I don't actively use it. The only reason I'm present on that is just so that if and when Twitter goes down, or if or when, sorry, Twitter goes down, if and when Twitter goes down, I can be reached right on there. I'm not going to link to what it is because I know what it is, but if you're curious, find me through a message and maybe I'll reply. We'll see. But as promised, let's get back to our regularly scheduled programming in just a hot second because I have paranoia about locked doors. And there we go. Alright. Yeah, really love this game. It's made by Bandai. If you don't know who Bandai is, they are a company famous for playing arcade games. Playing? Well, probably playing, but making arcade games. And the great thing about that sort of company is if their focus being on arcade games, means anything that they make, they touch, is generally speaking going to be accessible to people of all skill levels. Now, it's not to say that these games don't have a level of skill behind them, but you know, on the whole, it means most everyone can pick them up. Also, I low-key love the attention to detail on that socket. I mean, Jesus.
While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send them so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was the one who had to cover the That was my dad's job.
Halt. Who goes there?
He called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tack name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack. Incoming! Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again? Wonder how we'll lose today. Better than solitary. Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer.
You will?
We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Okay.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have
Bing.
Go now. My blood's boiling. Toss the jumping.
Let's get her done, feller.
If he makes it back, when you land your champ's gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it? Spare 15. Takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go. So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you? This is Bandar. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes. One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Chaff and flares are low.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes. The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing. Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower! Hey, what's with all the shaking? Look! Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Be done by now. Dramatic the odds. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill after it starts?
This is the penal unit.
The count's going
I
forward.
decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line, Tony? I'll show you all how it's done. Did they really think they could get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show? They're after me. No way anyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood. High roller, missile, break! Your ass is mine. Die.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
Oh yeah. Let's do this.
Sparing, watch your mouth.
Worth.
I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer. Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support. All aircraft follow me. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back. Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger. On my target's tail. Taking evasive action. Wingman down. I'm surrounded. Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot. The targets are still active. Keep up the attack. What the hell are you doing? Are you... Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for a moment. They're coming around with their guns. Bet he killed Harling with his guns, too.
Dang it.
My wings are iced up. Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
Come on, you cheeky fucker. There you are.
Enemy interceptors firing. Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack! Approaching target. Another bomb bay doors. Trigger. Hell yeah! Hey, do you have a read on the situation? Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, tabloid. Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 3 targets remaining. This is a pretty nice ride. Instrument service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. I'll be a clock. This is number 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home. Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded. The mission has failed. How about them apples?
Well, shit.
Deserters will be punished. Yeah. Suck on that. Shut up. Shut up.
Let's try that again.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy. Right done by now. Have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill from the start? This is the first. If counts going I decide when you die. All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She looked like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. She could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
So you call me a Canadian?
I call you what you are.
I am not a Canadian, sir.
I call you what you are.
Red-blooded American, and I'll have you know I know how to say about and schedule. I don't say schedule or about.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
I also don't use maple syrup. It's cringe. And I'm gonna end you now. Prepare to get wrecked. Also, hey.
Hello.
How's it going?
Tired.
Nerd.
You're a nerd.
I'm not a nerd because I'm not Canadian and I'm not something that is not existent. How dare you? I am red, white, and blue. I bleed red, white, and blue. I am the red, white, and blue.
I think you need to see a doctor, man. That ain't normal.
No, it's not normal. But you know what? I will. I'm not the. God, I sound like a fucking. Hey, I'll have you know, America didn't lose to England in the World Cup.
I mean, you did lose that war in Saigon.
Saigon beat the Cup.
Got him. Nope, nope, nope.
How's it going? How's it going?
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base and fly off?
What makes you Canadian?
Looks like Mad Dog's finally come around.
Your face.
That's not an argument.
Done.
Continue.
Returning to base.
Your face isn't an argument.
My face is beautiful. Second year.
All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Scratch one hostile.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
I would say my face.
Rhino.
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger. I got him.
Vehicle down.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Did you get up to much today, man?
What I did today was,
Alright.
Just normal day, work a bit, you know, just a standard normal day.
That's...
I guess
Hmm?
technically it's the start of the week, but I mean Monday really kind of is. Just kind of ready to get back on the grind Monday.
That's cool. Did you get out much, or were you just a homebody?
I work. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna start hitting the gym tomorrow. You know, just basic self-improvement after, you know, the long Thanksgiving weekend and the weekend, and, you know.
Oh, that's...
So,
Yeah.
you know, try to work off the weight.
That's cool.
Now, why are you communist?
Que?
Why are you a communist?
I'm not.
It's literally communist Poptart.
No, I'm not. I'm not a communist.
You are a communist.
I can assure you, I am not.
Well, your name speaks differently.
My name is an imposter. It could not be more sus.
But yeah, you are sus because you're a commie.
I mean, I'm not going to try and convince you of the truth because it's true no matter what you believe.
Nothing's true to me.
Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
We are all atoms. So, why be a communist Poptart when you could be like, I don't know, a feudal lord?
I don't know. It's just, I was trying to think of a new name, and I was watching Life of Boris, and then I was also hungry, so I was just like, Communist Pop-Tart done. Next.
Fair, that's fair. I also want spaghetti for some reason, but I haven't been able to get spaghetti.
Nothing but trouble this mission, I'm afraid. Trigger, hostile behind you. Jeff and flares deployed. Bandit in my sight.
Pardon?
Can you make me spaghetti?
No.
Oh, I'm hurt. Why? I want spaghetti. Where do I get spaghetti?
Shit. I'm about to.
Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osia has one. It probably says where and when pawns like us will die. Do they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, band dog. Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary. Let me look into this doctrine thing. Bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password unknown by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access. You really are good at murdering people, Trigger.
Oh. Fuck. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I kind of died a little bit. Oh, that's nice. Umbrella, I'm sorry, what? Umbrella. Oh, Umbrella loves you. Sorry, my screen is quite far away. Yeah. Yeah, and apparently an Umbrella loves you, Spike. Do you feel the love?
What did I do? I don't deserve love.
It's because you're Canadian. It loves you because of your heritage.
I'm not fucking Canadian. You're a damn liar. Stop with these fake slanderous lies, fake news. It is not true. Canada is not real, and I don't have Tim Hortons, nor have I ever tried Tim Hortons. It is a lie.
Oh, Canada. Oh,
Yeah,
Canada.
I was singing the Commonwealth fucking national anthem, even though they don't have a national anthem. It is literally just a group of countries working together with England.
I thought... Oh, do you remember that show, How I Met Your Mother, and how everyone for the longest time just referenced that one song as, like, the national anthem?
Yeah, that's really...
That show was kind of cool, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's not my cup of tea, but, you know, it's just... As far as American television goes, it was kind of based.
I mean, like, you don't define what base is. Base really overused nowadays. At least in my opinion. But hey, I'm not Canadian.
God. Oh, speaking of weird things happening in America, has there been any noise out of the Trump camp so far? That's probably a good thing, though.
All I heard is apparently Kanye's gonna run soon, and he's gonna run for like as like a major party or something like that. As a Republican, I think that's something.
Yep. Like, is it true that Yeezus absolutely shut his ass down when he tried to team up with him? Just like, imagine how bad that would be. You're like, hey, I want to run for president. I'm gonna run with Kanye. And then Kanye just says, lol, no. Like, that's got to be the biggest L I could probably think of.
Yeah. Orange man, orange. He's orange.
Hang on, I need to boost your mic volume a little bit. Yeah, just because... Hmm?
Should I scream right now? Like, real loud? I'm kidding. I won't scream.
God damn. This is a great thing about being Twitch. Is I get to find all these little weird issues. I was like... Ouch. I meant to do that.
I have a bone to pick with somebody.
Oh, you do?
Yes. Well, I have a bone to pick with you, but I'm trying to get the main culprit in here.
Is there someone else in the chat?
Yes, you started this fake news that I'm Canadian, and I'm not Canadian.
Well, to be fair, that wasn't me. I just sort of jumped on the bandwagon.
You still added onto it, so you're not exempt.
I never said I wasn't exempt. I just said I wasn't the one that started it.
but you did, because you helped get my name changed. How dare you?
that was... You gotta admit, though, that was pretty funny.
Fair. But, yeah.
Like, even the mods got in on that. God damn. Come on.
Yeah. But,
Sack sheet. Hmm?
yeah.
Come on, say the thing. I wish to engage in conversation.
I don't... What do you want me to talk about? Canadians?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh, okay.
Somebody said 400 is greener. Lunch team missing.
I can't, there's a cooldown.
Imagine having a cooldown. Even though that's what that's it.
I love this plane so much.
I'm not Canadian though. I don't play hockey.
Come on. Ha, suck shit. I almost had a bit of an oopsie at work today, because fucking... Just because of how traffic control works, we might have to do a couple of overnight shifts, just to get around trucks and shit. and one of the dates that it was on would have conflicted with my collab with God, what is it? Who am I collabing with next week? God damn, my brain's gone a million miles an hour. Also, that's probably not good that I forgot that.
Brain fart.
Brain go because I have been in sun all day.
Did you whatchamacallit it? Did you already make a Twitter post about it or make a graphic and post it on Twitter saying haha collab, haha?
I don't. It just sort of felt wrong to do that. Kind of, just a little bit.
It's just promotion.
Yeah. Yeah, Felicity Hayami. She's a streamer from. Yeah, she's a streamer from Australia. So she's literally a
you're doing your mortal enemy or you people within people not trying to say people. Think content creators within your neck of the woods, your area of the planet.
Yeah.
Australia is a interesting place. Let me just say that.
Honestly, it's
Fun fact, it was penal colony at one point, ironically.
Suck shit. But yeah, it's kind of based though, because she's literally right across the yeah, right across the pond. She's literally a kayak ride away.
I would not do a kayak.
Oh no, it's fun fact, people regularly kayak from New Zealand to Australia just for jokes.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Like seriously, people do that as like a sport.
I think that's something. Yeah. But yeah, Canadian.
Yeah. Like, do you have like just like not as a joke, but just out of general curiosity, do you have any Canadian heritage at all?
No.
Okay.
And if I do, I am very unaware of it, but I don't think my family ever went near or touched Canada, which is a good thing.
Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Vandog.
Because imagine being called the nice in the world instead of like an asshole, entitled motherfucker. I don't know. That's what Americans are. Yeah, that's a great image of us, right? Copium.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know many Americans. Like, I think the only American I know is like you and a handful of other people in chat.
Did you hear that, Cotton 4K? He said I'm American, everybody. That's the truth.
It's okay. I'm. It's okay. You're allowed to have dual citizenship. It's fine. That's a thing.
I do not. Okay, you motherfucker. You are spreading lies and fake news, and I will not have it. I am nowhere near, nor will ever be a Canadian. I am the furthest thing from Canadian. I don't say a boat. I don't have maple syrup. I don't use schedule or whatever the hell they say it, and I don't use a U in my fucking words. Like labor.
Burr.
And again, this is nothing wrong with Canada itself or Canada. I don't hate Canada. I hate that I'm being called Canadian because I am not Canadian, nor will I ever be Canadian.
It'd be pretty cool to be Canadian, though.
Nah.
Yeah.
Too fast. Lower your airspeed.
Nah.
No, it'd be...
Make your point.
Like, think about it. You gotta be from a place covered in snow, which means you get a one, learn survival skills, so when the world goes to shit, you know how to hunt food. Second, you get to be from the same place that Letterkenny's from. You get access to maple syrup. You get to see Haruka running through the forest and team up with Takahata to... Why? No, I can see a case for Mexico. Mexico's pretty based.
Because if a world war broke out, and hypothetically,
yeah,
it was the world to end all worlds, Canada is going to be caught in the crossfires, whereas Mexico, what? Nobody's going to launch missiles at Mexico or hit Mexico. because Mexico's not really going to be involved. Now, mind you, like some of the fallout or war might spill over into Mexico, but hey, that you can move further south if you need to, or just avoid those areas.
Yeah.
Not saying it's perfect, but hey, Mexico. Plus, Mexico is a pretty beautiful place. I mean, has its problems, mind you, but hey, every country has its problems, like Canada, and not existing.
Yeah.
Canada, I'm going to say something very controversial. Not really controversial, just a joke. Canada is just America Junior.
Canada's just America north to the bit. God, what was that? What was that Canadian joke where it's like Canada and then they just call like America Canada to the south a bit?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's like this God, was it Twitter or was it Tumblr? It was this Tumblr post where like someone just went through all the places around Canada and then just called it such and such to the left a bit. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, no, Canada is just America's hat. I want spaghetti, god darn it, but I can't get it. Make me spaghetti.
Call an Uber.
Nothing's open right now.
Wait, really? What time is it where you are? Well, they're not going to be my problem. I've already gotten through, what? I want to say 2/3 of the contact here, so they can get fucked. They are not my problem.
That's it. We're invading New Zealand.
Go ahead. Do it. I dare you. See what happens. Just to let you know, we have one of the highest rated SAS forces in the world. So, good luck with that.
We'll just blockade you and slowly push in. There we go. Done.
Like, seriously, you're not going to win that fight.
We are.
No, you won't.
Yeah,
You know what? You know what? Do that. Pick up that fight.
You act like I'm gonna pick up that fight. Like,
Do it.
I'm not good. We'll win.
Hey, Spike. Be a man. Pick up that fight.
Yeah, just go over there and try to invade him myself. Like, one-man show. Oh, that would work totally well.
I mean, Rambo did it.
I'm not Rambo by any means.
Well, not with that attitude, you're not. Jesus Christ.
Do you really think I could take over an entire country, or even city for that matter?
I mean,
not Rambo, I don't have the resources. Rambo had the resources, the strength and skills. He was fit. He was in shape. I'm not entirely out of shape, but I would say that I could be.
I mean, technically, round is a shape.
Are you playing some fucking game?
I mean, am I wrong though? Am I wrong?
Yeah, you are, because semantics arguments are stupid, make no sense. You're like, well, actually, pi is 3.14, blah, 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 those numbers that are infinitely long-lasting. Technically, these nuts, but you're not wrong technically, sure. But there's no way a fat American, I'm not obese, but I would say I have a little fat, could do much.
I believe the technical term is well built.
Not even that. Like, I have, I think, like 30 pounds over what I should be.
Says who?
So over the, I think it's BMI.
Oh, fuck BMI. That's a load of shit.
I know it's terrible, but again,
Like, BMI is like the what? No, seriously, I've studied to be a personal trainer, and we had someone who Like, literally, his entire, like, his side job was working with the New Zealand rugby team, and he's very focused on, like, you know, physiology and dieting and all that stuff, and he is very adamant that BMI is, like, the single worst, measurement for how healthy someone is, because it doesn't mean anything.
Well, yeah, but you have to have some standard of something. Doesn't mean it's gonna
Yeah.
right standard.
Yeah, he also did say it is complete horseshit, but, you know, he more or less said what you said. Everyone, like, you kind of need something.
Yeah.
It just sucks that that's the yardstick that doctors stick to, and they say, oh, if you're not meeting this standard, you're unhealthy, which is a load of crap.
Well, yeah, true. But there's probably better standards that people have made that could be like more factored in. 'Cause, yeah. So I wouldn't say I'm unhealthy, but like I want to work off this like 30 pounds I not gained, but 30 pounds that I'm over. Just because like obviously I think I've gained a lot more because of like the holiday that recently happened in America and the weekend.
Yeah.
Being with family a lot and eating a lot of food. Plus it's gonna be Christmas soon, that's gonna happen too. I'm gonna eat a lot more food. So if I can work off or at least cut off a little bit, it's not gonna happen overnight, but at least cut off some of it, like if it's like 2 or 3 pounds or more before Christmas, I'll be fine because then I just gain a little bit of back and just when I go into the new year, start a whole new regimen and diet, yada yada yada.
God, this is
Yeah,
one.
I do nothing but the carnivore diet, red meat. I don't know what the best like diet is. I just cut my calories and eat healthy portions and real food.
Yeah. Yeah. God, I wish I could... I actually still have some of my notes for nutrition from way back in the day when I was studying. I could dig them up, but cutting calories is, like, not... It does... how to describe it? Technically, yes, but you should also focus on what you're eating as well, not so much what you're cutting out. Because if you think about it, your cars are, you're essentially a machine, pretty much. And if you put bad fuel in a machine, it's not going to work very well, is it? So yeah. Yeah.
Nah, you eat healthy real food. You cut out a lot of the calories that
Yeah.
are like not healthy. You cut sugar, you should be good.
Uh.
Obviously, that's just one part of the puzzle.
Yeah.
That's a very unique puzzle.
Yeah. I suppose in America, I think cutting sugar is probably going to be one of the hardest things because across the board, you guys use corn syrup in everything. And it comes up in really weird places as well. Like,
yep.
Yeah, so that's going to be your biggest thing. Another thing, like, just off the top of my dome, like, you want to cut out trans fats as much as you can. Because that shit, it's not that your body can't process it. It can, it's just not going to process it very well. Because it's not natural. Like, our body isn't designed to consume trans fats. As far as sugar goes, it's not as bad as you think it is. Much like fats, like fat's good for you, believe it or not. But much like fats and sugar, it's not a question of if it's bad or good for you, it's how much of it you consume.
An Ocean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their
but if you
return
cut out
route has
most
been
of it,
changed.
you should lose a lot of the weight.
I think the key thing to remember is that it's not so much cut out, it's reduce. Because cutting it out isn't actually that good for you, because your body needs that. Believe it, because
don't need the
even if it puts
the
your
high
own lives in danger.
fruit or whatever the what high
And it is
fructose
important
comes.
to remember
I'm more referring
that
to
you will
natural
send up interceptors
sugar,
if
not
you're
this,
detected.
like,
So you will need
yeah.
to choose something you
Like,
can
your body
do in
needs...
a dogfight.
Hmm.
But you don't
Weather
need to
won't
get
be
that
on
through
your
like
side,
sweets
but you're
and
doing
like
this whether
cake
you
and
like
all
it
this
or not.
shit.
No, no,
that
no,
you
no,
have
no,
to
no,
do.
no, no,
Worry
no,
about
no.
the squadron's return route,
I'm just
not
saying, like, you know, if you,
your
like, you know,
mission is
eat
to get them back
bread,
safely.
which has a lot of sugar in it,
Tiny
that's,
Nick is the perfect
you know,
punishment for
again,
your crimes.
that's okay and stuff like that. Obviously,
The
you
food
know,
pyramid is a scam.
oh yeah, the food permit is a big scam. Like, it doesn't mean shit. Like, I think when it was talked about at school, it was designed off of what's called the Mediterranean diet, which isn't really applicable to anyone outside of that particular region of the world, only because of how those people's physiology is made up. It's complete horseshit, pretty much, and I don't know why it's still taught in schools, but, you know, whoop, there it is.
Saying you're
Actually, do I still have that booklet somewhere?
yesterday's stream got a lot, not lol, hilarious.
Yesterday's stream got what?
A lot of views.
Yeah, it did. I looked it up before and I actually got like quite a bit of views. Quite a bit of views. My
Yep.
English, how does it
So
work?
obviously we have to go unhinged a lot more. I'm kidding.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. See.
Yeah. Alright, time to say something totally
Cert.
stupid.
Do I still have my
Tim Hortons sucks.
sacrilege? I say acrophil.
No. You literally said I'm American, you fucking liar.
Oh, so you're not American.
No, I am, and you literally admitted it. Don't give me that shit.
Okay, where is it? Healthy food guide. There it is. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, so I found the let's see. God, where is yeah, cool. So I actually do have a nutrition guide that I wrote as part of my personal training course that actually got a pass mark. So that's cool. So yeah, I do still have that document. That's cool. Alright, I thought I deleted it ages ago. Nope. God damn. Oh, on sleep hanger. Can I go back? Yes.
So my favorite pastime to do is I don't know.
Your favorite pastime to do is I don't know. Brilliant.
Yes.
Love it.
Yes, I don't know.
You don't know?
Because here's the thing.
Hmm?
In life, you're not going to know a lot of things. You're not going to know which direction. You're not going to be able to plan or anticipate everything. Sometimes you got to learn to go with the flow, but even with going with the flow, you have to then, in a way, also plan and have some, you know, course of action and direction you're going.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also balancing the flow of life and just going with things and going with the flow of life while also having some sense of semblance or direction and trying to plan for that and anticipate certain things, but not also planning so much that it gets in your way or messes up your mood or stuff like that. Yes, I'm wise.
Spare squadron, this mission needs to be quick.
Oh yeah. Like that's sort of
They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover.
rugged terrain? Nah. Really? Rugged terrain?
Just obey orders.
Haha. Machine gun go brrr. I also can't aim. Can you tell?
No.
Oh, fuck. I remember this mission now.
I mean, I can tell that you're not American because you can't read. That's about it.
I've seen how most yee Americans with guns aim, and they're not much better.
But at least we have some basic knowledge of guns and know how to aim.
Volume through accuracy. Accuracy through volume of fire is not, like, technically a strategy as such.
Also, it's kind of morbid that you have to rely on a lot of bullets just flying to, like, win. You know.
Like, seriously, that's the most American tactic I can think of. Let's just yeet a lot of bullets at the enemy.
Yeah. Oh, hey, 400. Let's start this bullshit. Hey, you called me a Canadian. I'm not Canadian, you Canadian. I don't like Tim Hortons, you liar. You have no proof.
When you're angry, you sound pretty Canadian.
I do not say fucking Canadian bullshit.
I mean...
I don't use you in my words, and I don't say schedule, or whatever the fuck they say, how they say it in Canada. I say it the goddamn American way. Fuck yeah. Red, white, and blue, motherfucker. Yeah, we got a communist calling me a Canadian, and then we got a fake communist, wannabe communist Canadian here, telling me I'm a communist Canadian. I ain't no commie, and I ain't Canadian. Hell yeah, brother.
Use your head as well as your hands.
I fucking hate you. No, like, no, like, be honest. Like, that really did sound Canadian.
Kinda, to be honest.
Kinda. I mean...
Eastern Canadian or Western Canadian?
Western. 100%
Okay,
Western.
fuck yeah. At least I'm on the right side.
At least I'm on the better side.
Face.
But I'm glad you're a Canadian, man.
I'm not
It
Canadian.
makes me feel so happy.
I'm not Canadian.
I'm sad that we couldn't call upon the moose though.
The moose is not gonna come whatever time that happens to engage in that or argument.
There they are. This one to our friends.
To be honest, even if she was summoned by your spell, she would take one look and she's not.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I missed that entirely because of Thunderstorm. She would what?
You suck.
Your face sucks. And blows.
Get all the ladies.
Hey. What do you do? Did you accidentally a depresso?
He had workout.
Yeah, I had workout today. I no longer have workout tomorrow. My boss called.
Dude, do that. Fuck you. Don't fucking answer. You have rights. Stand up for yourself.
I'm literally I'm just gonna sleep.
Like, if you've been working since, or not Thanksgiving. Wait, Thanksgiving in Canadian land doesn't exist. You've been working since Thursday.
In October it does.
Not, but it doesn't exist on the right day.
No, it exists on a better day.
Fair, I would say, but still not the right. And being right's better and more important.
God damn it.
I think a German man once said that.
Whoa, okay, I did not know. No, because that German man was defeated, and history is written by the victors. That was the hero.
You don't know what German man I'm talking about.
Well, I don't know if you're talking about Wiener Schnitzel guy or fucking...
Wiener Schnitzel guy.
Some failed artist.
I mean, have you seen his works though? It's kind of, I mean, it is Hitler, but you know, they're still kind.
Whoa! I can't believe you said that.
Whoa! We're not talking about Hitler. What the hell are you talking about?
You said German. You said failed artist. Pretty easy comparison to draw there, my friend.
But if you actually look at his art, it makes absolutely fuck all sense. And he was a landscape person, not an abstract art.
Just like modern art. Modern art is shit.
Unless it's Banksy. Banksy's based.
Oh, fucking Banksy is based as fuck.
modern? Is that a modern art piece?
It's,
You know who Banksy is?
Oh. No, I don't.
Oh my fucking god.
you uncultured swine.
Yeah.
Get the fuck up. You act like Americans are cultured. Get the fuck out of here.
The only
You know what? Never mind, you're not Canadian anymore. You don't
Good.
know
Fuck
fucking...
yeah. Finally.
Stay in your inbred country.
Inbred? I'm not fucking furthest thing from inbred. Motherfucker. I know who Mozart is.
Yeah, but does that really count as knowledge of culture?
Yeah, that
Yes, I
really
know who
doesn't
Van
count.
Gogh is. He was good.
Do you know any of the modern people?
Modern artists? No, they're all shit.
I mean, that's fair.
That's fair, but there are a few bitters.
I don't care if people say modern art is good. Yeah, there's some good pieces. Yeah, just like there's some good pieces of shit that flies like. But hey, that's besides the point. Modern art overall is shit, and I will stick to that opinion, and it is not good. It is objectively bad, as some people would say. But
I have a counter argument.
okay.
Your mom.
No, not really that. Maybe your point of view is just shit.
How so? What is good about modern art? How are you gonna sit there and defend it?
God damn it.
A kid with a crayon could do better than fucking modern artists.
There you go.
Did you guys go speak? What? Oh, I was just gonna. Okay.
Damn, I haven't actually seen a lot of this shit.
Alright, tell us something about Canada that's amazing. Go.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, and he left Canada just like every Canadian. For the better country.
Yeah, he kind of ruined your country, though.
You know what? You're gonna take him back now. Yeah. Yeah. Especially
We already took him back for like a
that
moment.
baby song. That baby song is so cringe.
Damn, man, I actually can't find a fucking RP from Banksy that's kind of shit. What the fuck?
Banksy's kind of a legend, though. There was this one piece that he sold in an art gallery for, I forget how much money it was. It was pretty fucking ludicrous. And that...
Fans need to pay for his rent, though.
Yeah, but here's the thing. The instant it was sold, he shredded the art.
Oh, yeah!
Like, how based is that? Just like, you spend money on my shit? Cool. Control...
Doesn't he take it as an insult, too, if he buys art?
I mean...
Because technically his art's supposed to be for the people.
I mean, I'm trying, but, you know, fucking Zeus is having an absolute temper tantrum at the moment, man. Goddamn.
Oh, did you see his, like, knife-resistant vest that he did? For that one guy?
No. Proceed.
He did, like, a knife-resistant vest for, like, some sort of, like, speech or something.
Hmm.
Wait, Banksy's identity...
Has anyone ever figured out who he is?
But it seems like Christopher Walken actually, like, painted over his, one of his art pieces.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
So, what are you drinking?
I don't know. I might drink an entire 3-6 of rum.
Hell yeah, I agree with that.
There.
So
I mean, that's what I'm gonna do for my Christmas stream. Just
so
fucking...
like, you have a Christmas stream?
Well, I mean, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for my Christmas stream, but around about that time I am planning on, like, doing something, just as an event. I'm just not sure what form that's going to take just yet.
That's modern art.
Yeah.
And that's by the guy you're talking about, Banksy or whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad, but
This was the vest, by the way.
Huh?
Hold on, I need to fucking send it to you. This is the vest he did for I forget. I think his name was Stormzy. Stab proof vest.
Are you just gonna
really,
Are you sending it through
really
to like
on
mute? Unmute? Oh, there is.
yeah, he called you a commie too.
It's not the best like art he's done. Is this the one from? Oh yeah, that is the one from. Right now, Banksy's in Ukraine right now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is here, Spike. Here's some. Why the fuck is it not pasting?
Goddamn.
CNN, you bitch! Did you like lock his art?
Who is that guy? Out of curiosity.
His name is Stormzy. I don't
Stormzy.
know exactly who he is.
Yeah.
But
do you have any pictures of his work in Ukraine? Because I low key want to see what he comes up with.
He has like a lot, but I can't copy the photo because I don't think CNN is allowing me to.
Have you gone inspect elements and then just copied the URL to that image?
I'll just type in Ukraine because he's done like a shit ton in Ukraine already.
Yeah.
Like he's just been going.
Please tell me that he's done something on a blown up tank.
No, but it's mostly destroyed buildings.
Aww. I mean, that's kind of cool though, because I mean, imagine how imagine how that must feel for the people there. It's like, the Russians, those bastards, they blew up my shit. Oh, sweet, Banksy.
Why the fuck is like my copy and paste not working?
I don't know.
He could have broken off any time if he was by himself.
Fuck.
Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Oh, there we go.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that?
Fuck.
Tell him I'm
Send.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron.
That's one of the ones that caught my eye.
Hmm?
The one I just sent you.
Oh, sorry, I'm just...
I'll throw it into mute, actually.
Ooh. Yeah. I gotta wonder how he manages to do this, because his art is so detailed. What you have to keep in mind is that he uses stencils for everything. So, like, does he just, like...
He has to pre-plan. So he probably has, like, a shit ton of, like, of the paintings that is, like, around the world.
Yeah. But, like, does he have, like, contacts in the places he's going to that he just send these stencils to? Does he get them made in the place he's going? Does he use FedEx or something? Just, it would be interesting to see.
Well, I'm pretty sure he can just fold it up into, like, a little, like, I don't know, pamphlet, and then, like, bring it back out, because he made it himself. Like, if it breaks, all he has to do is, like, tape it back together. Oh my god!
What?
No way!
What happened?
Oh, he took some graffiti and made it based.
Do it.
I don't think I can post that in the mute.
Send it to me. I'll have a look. I mean, I'm not a mod, but you know.
He made it based.
No, absolutely not. There is no. You'll get instant. Well.
Banksy made some graffiti.
Yeah, send that to Spike though. He needs to enjoy this.
Spike, you're enjoying this. Banksy is a based man.
Yeah, sorry, Umbrella loves you. I can't share that on stream. The Twitch police will get angry.
Umbrella is not speaking.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
Umbrella's working.
Sparing champ.
By the way, have a nice day at work.
Oh no, he's working on homework.
Well, homework is stupid. Why are you doing homework, dude?
Because insert teacher here said do it.
Why are you a fake Canadian?
I'm not fucking fake Canadian!
I'm not letting this slide.
I forgot why you're not considered Canadian anymore. I completely forgot. Oh yeah, you're not cultured.
I guess.
Kaboom.
You could have done that sooner.
Based Banksy art. Based Banksy art.
Did you see it, Spike? Are you cultured?
Are you cultured now?
Okay.
Get cultured, nerd.
Fair.
That's an SU-30. All spare squadron aircraft. Provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off.
I think it's something like I have to be reminded of some of like the other cultured people around the world. Margaret Thatcher.
Sure.
You know who Margaret Thatcher is, like?
Yes, I know who Margaret Thatcher is.
Margaret Thatcher's a bitch.
She's the Iron Lady that's fucking with the war with the Falklands, because she couldn't just say, here, take it, because Britain needs it apparently.
Okay, good.
God damn, I hate.
Do you know who
Also,
the Bismarck
like-
was? Do you know who Bismarck was?
The King of Bismarck? Otto
Yeah.
Bismarck? Otto?
Okay,
That guy?
good. Yeah.
Do you know who Ronald Reagan is?
No.
He's pretty cultured.
Watch out for ice while you're in there. Target was not hit.
I love that dude. Not really.
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Who's another cultural icon? Oh, do you know George Washington?
Motherfucker, we learn about your history. Of course, I know who the fuck George Washington is.
George Washington did it right and made the decision to rebel against Britain and led us to victory. So,
You know who John Alexander MacDonald is?
that's some Canadian.
Possibly, but who is he?
He's a prime minister. No, wait, no, not prime minister. Fuck. He was important under a prime ministership. I don't know, but I don't know. From there, I don't know what exactly he did. All I know is he was important.
He was the first prime minister of Canada.
Are you serious? So I was right, but also not.
Yeah.
You know who?
Right.
You know, he actually didn't do anything relevant. So ha ha ha.
Well, he was the first, so.
Who was the guy who incorporated the Western Territories into Canada? Don't even know your own history. God damn. What's wrong with this world? You can't even know your own history. I'm kidding, there's no point.
I need to know if I know this fucking date correctly. Hold on, was it the 6th?
Yeah, course over, G. You're fucking doing hairpin turns in a fucking jet. What do you think was gonna happen?
Okay, getting a date wrong for something gave me some, like, useful information. What the fuck?
Damn, he is just outmaneuvering you, Poptart. Get fucking wrecked.
I'm in a boat with wings. Well,
You're
gun
not
with...
in a boat. You're in a plane.
I got the right month, but I didn't get the fucking date.
Get fucked, nerd.
Seriously, though, this is one thing that I absolutely love about America. They're so into guns that, like, they pretty much gave, like, this weapon and the sorry, words are failing me at the moment. They gave the Gal 10, like, the most ultimate accessory, because, like, yeah, fucking, like, sure, you could have a revolver with a scope on it, or you could have, like, fucking hollow points in, like, a 9mm, but, like, someone, somewhere, at some point in time, says, let's give this, like, gun, like, the ultimate accessory, let's just give it wings and jets. Like, how American is that?
Poptart, you wanna hear the most American thing ever? Not really.
Yes, always.
So, So there's a person in
Yeah.
America, like, that literally, like, dead serious,
Yeah.
argues for nuclear weapons for the common citizen.
I'm sorry,
There
say that again?
So, yeah, it's absurd. That's why you need to hear this part. There is an American citizen within America that firmly believes and argues that Americans should have nuclear weapons, that they have the right to them.
Uh-huh.
I should legally be allowed to have an ICBM.
Yeah. And this guy literally seriously argues that to the point where he's like, oh, because Second Amendment says, oh, we should have arms, nuclear arms. It says arms in the word, so arms, since it says arms in the Constitution and the Second Amendment, and nuclear arms is arms, we should have nukes.
I don't think the founding father would expect us to have world-ending technology.
I don't care. The Second Amendment does not limit it, so therefore we can have it. That's his logic. That's the guy's logic.
Second Amendment can be changed.
Nope.
Also,
have to have a constitutional amendment to change it.
Laws can be changed.
Also, I hate to be that guy who brings this up, but there have actually been several well-debated studies that say to the effect of, no, what is it? There have been several studies and debates that say, that's actually a misinterpretation of the Second Amendment.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I know that. Like, there's no way in the world that the Second Amendment, because nuclear arms being arms, nuclear arms, because it says arms, and it's similar to nuclear arms, we can have nukes. Or the government didn't say can't limit us, the Constitution didn't limit it, the Second Amendment doesn't say it says right to keep and bear arms, that's it. So, therefore, it can't be limited, so the government can't limit what we have, which is like, okay. Because just imagine people having nukes, like, you just have one unhinged person launched a nuke, we're all dead.
Well, I mean, if you want to get really technical, you guys kind of, sort of, already had that guy.
Are you referring to us, the U.S. being the only country to use nukes?
No, I'm referring to he who shall not be named because he's an orange twat, and I don't like him.
Well, nobody likes the orange twat, but hey, we will respect it. We literally respect it.
Seriously, how much... I mean, how hard do you have to fail at your job that you got impeached not once, but twice? That's like a record. Like, several hundred decades of presidents, and he's the only one to have that happened. Like, JFK literally got his, junk calibrated in the Oval Office, and he didn't even get impeached.
That's not what I was thinking you were going to refer to, but okay. Okay. Yeah, no. The orange twat did a lot.
The only thing he did is set the land speed record for how quickly you can get impeached a second time.
You're just a hater because we will respect it. Our allies loved us. I built you the biggest beautiful wall.
That's not even that great a wall. Like he's like, I'm gonna build a wall and make Mexico pay for it. One, they didn't pay for it. Two, you can walk directly through it.
You wanna let the record straight, Poptart, you're the one who brought up orange fuck.
Oh no, we're not allowed to say the F. Oh wait, no, we're several seconds in, that's fine.
What do you mean?
Oh, I forget what it is, but there's like, I think it's, worst pre-made ever actually figured out that, the Twitch police have set up an algorithm where they wait so many minutes into your stream, well, so many minutes into your VOD, technically, where if you say a naughty word, they penalize you for it.
You can curse. Freedom of speech.
Twitch doesn't work like that, you know this.
I know, but like, it's just like Elon and Twitter, like, I'm bringing free speech back. It's like, okay. It's like, but he actually isn't, and whatever, contradictory, whatever. I don't know.
Has there been an update from those shenanigans at all, or not really?
I don't know. Elon's just doing whatever the fuck he wants. Literally, he's just. I literally cursed again. Sorry. He's just a billionaire. He can do what he wants, and he's going to do what he wants. Like, nobody is gonna stop him. Yeah, sure, he'll get fined by the government. He'll get investigated.
Oh, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, but there's no way in hell
he the one
he's
who
gonna
let
be
them know?
arrested for doing something like totally serious.
Honestly, even if he does get arrested, it
Later.
still doesn't mean anything. And once you get to Elon Musk's levels
The topic around
of
ignition.
earning money, like
An
money
anarchist
being
is
fined or getting sent to
weird.
prison, like
Nothing like
financially doesn't mean anything.
He could
He talked
literally
a mile
punch a
minute,
toddler and
going
get
on
away
and
with
on
it.
about
And I'm being
Oh,
absolutely
Not
serious.
encyclopedias.
No, because he
Just
can.
cheesy
Because he's
adventure
above the
novels you
law
read
at
in high
that point
school.
because he has the best defense.
Nothing
He has the best
against
lawyers,
those.
can get the
I like
best
a good story
resources,
myself
and has
once
the
in a
best money
while.
to get
But
him
I
off
wasn't
of
here
it.
to talk
Yeah.
books.
Because that's how the system is. The system is designed for if you're rich or have tons of money, you're fine.
yeah.
That's not an. I mean, yes, that's my opinion, but it's partially the truth.
Well, that's just how, you know, fucking hierarchy works. Like, the higher up the economic ladder you are, the more in control you are. Like, just like this morning, for example, at work, what we have like a lot of work vehicles, right? And it's not a written standard. Like, we don't have a formal vehicle policy that says, oh, you have to keep vehicles clean, you have to do this, you have to do that, because it's a generally accepted rule that if you use a piece of equipment, or you have been given a ute, or you use one of the work trucks, you're expected to keep that clean. And the byproduct of that is there has to be a certain level of, like, you know, soap, protectant wipes, all that stuff kept on hand for when you need to clean utes. But what happened this morning is like one of the guys who I work under, he was all, oh, here's this kit. It has, like, you know, several, almost like $100 worth of stuff, but it was on sale at one of our suppliers for, like, you know, $20 in this little kit, and that was great. And apparently at some point he went to one of the managers and said, hey, here's this kit, I think it's pretty great, we need it for stock. And I was like, oh, no, I'll think about it. And then he had a conversation with one of our fuel guys, and then he said, hey, go get the card from one of the bosses. So I did, and the owner of the business was there. And when he heard what we were planning to do, because we were planning to buy it just for stock, because that's a lot of really good stuff, you know, pretty much at a bargain, he said, oh, fuck, the fuel guy should have that, why the fuck are you getting it, it's just fucking cleaning stuff. And the absolute arrogance of that just sort of pissed me off, because, yeah, we should have it, but we're buying it now because it's cheaper to get it, to have it on stock than it is just wait till later, you absolute muppet. But, you know, he's the owner of the business, so we can't touch him, and he gets away with that shit all the time.
You can go touch him. Just go touch him. Go poke him.
Well, I mean, I can go touch him, but, you know,
See what I did to you?
I could, and I could. No, I'm not going to complete that. No, I'm not going to complete that train of thought, because Twitch police. No. I actually couldn't. He's way fitter than I am.
Doesn't matter. You could still do it. You're not going to end well, and I wouldn't recommend it because that's not legal. No, you should do something like that. But hey.
No.
It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various
Poptart said it.
I didn't say anything.
Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this
Yeah,
goes.
but I love all those Elon
drones
stands.
by taking their fuel.
Oh my lord! You know,
Enter via the
basically like
estuary.
will
Take out their
defend and
AA,
basically reinstate and do everything that he said. Like he's just the ultimate, right?
Remember,
Like 400 here. He's an Elon
You're
stan.
expendable.
God.
Can't believe it. SMH.
God.
You okay?
No, it's just it just sort of reminded me of no, oh fuck's sake. No, it just sort of reminded me of something that, you know, sort of happened at work. Like my one of the managers that I work under, he got done for DIC, or driving while intoxicated, pretty much is what that means. And how it works in New Zealand is when you get you pretty much, you know, get your license and all the rest of that, but you can lose your license if you get what's called enough demerit points, and that's pretty much a score of how naughty a boy you've been on the road. Like, it gets thousands of times more convoluted than that, but that's the basics. So he apparently got DIC'd enough to rack up the required amount of demerit points to lose his license, and pretty much the only consequence, and keep in mind, he did this while in a company ute, the only consequence was oh, you're not allowed to drive to work anymore. Guess who's driving him to work?
You?
Yep.
I tell him because I use public transportation.
It doesn't work like that.
You literally can tell him to use public transportation.
Yeah.
What's wrong with public transportation?
Honestly, public transportation where I am is absolute arse.
Sucks to suck.
Like, it's constantly half an hour late, and it's just, it's gotten to a point where owners of, like, if you, like, go to apply for a job, right, and they ask, oh, what's your mode of transportation, and you say public transport, you've instantly lost that job. Game over.
Well, that's absolutely bullshit, and you shouldn't be punished for not having the means to get to work. Well, yes and no, I would say, because, like, if, like, it really depends, like, because, like, in order to have a car, you have to be pretty economically and financially secure.
Yeah.
Have a way. And it's like, if you don't have the means, you're literally punishing people because of economics and class.
Yeah.
So it's like, even if, like, let's say the poor person who gets denied because, oh, they don't have a transportation. It's like, a reliable transportation or an easy way. It's like, no, that's not okay. What if they're qualified? What if they're capable of the job? You shouldn't punish them because they don't have the means to get there on a whatever the hell.
Yeah. But, you know, that's
but
how...
at the same,
Hmm?
Yeah. But at the same time, I understand it because, like, you should have people be able to, like, have at least know that they'll be able to, like, get to work.
Yeah.
That's understandable. But if it's like, oh, well, it's public transportation, it's like, well, that shouldn't be a disqualifying factor. In fact, I would argue that's a form of discrimination, and if you fire them off the basis of that, you should be sued.
Well, that's not even that. They just don't hire them straight up.
Well, that's discrimination.
Yeah, oh yeah, don't get me wrong, that is absolute discrimination, but, you know, in that situation, employers have all the power, so...
Yeah, but you're discriminating based off of class reason, based off an economic reason.
Yeah.
If they can get to work, but it's public transportation, it doesn't mean anything. Because they could still be just as qualified as the person who has a car. Or even better. And you're punishing them because they don't have a car. Now, mind you, if the person says, okay, yeah, I can make it, I use public transportation, and then they use that as an excuse to be late for work, and they're constantly late for work, and constantly failing,
Oops.
yes, I think the person who's then at the worker who's running the business fired.
I took it out. I did it.
Oh, God. What is that, a tower? What the hell is that?
Oh, this is, oil something. I don't know. I don't work in oil fields.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and
Yeah.
bite.
But,
No.
like, yeah, that's just how I would.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, you should know that if you have public transportation, you should know how long a bus takes and how long it would take you to get to work and make that.
Here's the thing. That would be a valid argument if we had a functioning transportation system. We don't.
Okay, Canadian boy, let's hear your public transportation.
Buses to every major spot in our city.
We have buses too. We be buses.
But how good is your bus system? Hold on.
That really depends on your opinion. It depends on the city.
I'm going for your main.
Depends on the state.
I know where you are. So.
Okay.
It's like watching the fireworks display.
Like got his IP address and hacking the mainframe, and I stole your information.
well.
Anessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Public transportation. So does so
Is this one just in a straight line?
Pardon?
This one is literally from, where does it start? What? Is this City Hall?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, it's just I think it's the university. University to the hospital, literally just a straight line.
That's sufficient. Shocker, right? You know how to build cities.
Yeah, in my city, the hospital is built into the university.
Bullshit!
It is, actually.
Why? Because you study medical shit? Well, like, not every university is gonna have that, nor is it gonna be necessary to take care of, like, a lot of shit. But, so, Poptart, do you have any, like, public transportation? You say it's unreliable, but is there any public transportation there to begin with?
I'm sorry, what was that?
So you say public transportation is very unreliable in your area.
Yep.
But is there at least something there to where it could get that person or anybody from where they are to the job site or anywhere around?
It depends on the job. If it's like, retail, then very technically, yes, there are operating times where public transport could service that function, but if you're talking more corporate or blue collar jobs and things like that, then not really,
So
because
is
isn't
public
it?
Yeah. Okay. What I mean is, like, is public transportation able to get you from, say, like the northernest part of your area to the southern and east and west? Like, is it ever to go anywhere around?
Oh yeah, we have the network, we have the infrastructure. It's just for whatever reason the people operating the buses in question, which is pretty much in my area at least the only version of public transportation we have. For whatever reason, the people operating it just can't do it adequately. Like they have a schedule, but they just don't keep up with it.
So it's not as efficient. Okay.
No.
Well, but if it's still there, if you plan ahead of time to leave, like, let's say 4 hours before you're scheduled to go in, and let's say it's inefficient, I think 4 hours is enough time to make it to your bus or where it's designated to pick you up and then get to that area. I think. Or does it run that late?
No, usually, at least in my experience, it's usually just a half an hour late at most. But I have heard horror stories from other people where sometimes it'll be maybe upwards of 45 minutes, or that will be straight up cancelled for that day for whatever reason, and they just won't know because there's no system in place to notify someone standing at, say, like a bus stop as to whether that route is still active at that time. It's just you show up and hopefully you'll catch a bus.
How do you not have that is really dumb on your government's part. I'm sorry. That is dumb.
Oh, it's private. It's not government owned. I think the government does pay them in some obscure way, but it's by and large publicly owned and run.
Publicly? Then that is government.
I mean, so privately, God's words.
Yeah, but even still, they should have a system or app. Like, come on, there's no excuse for that. That's just bad. Like, they should be fined for that shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, a lot of people should be fined for a lot of shit.
Wow, it is so hard to find a fucking map for your city. Jesus Christ. I found mine within like an instant. Mine takes like multiple scrolls to like see the whole ass map, and some of the buses aren't even like on the map because they go out of the city.
Yeah, because my public transportation in my area does go out to the city.
No, I'm talking about mine.
Oh, well, mine does too. So shut up, nerd.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going
Are
on
those
by
rural
myself.
buses?
Okay. Do you think that's for the best?
Yeah,
Got one on radar.
because mine is actually publicly funded and operated by the government, and it's usually funded by state and city governments. But then within there's a partnership with private governments as well, or private companies. But the private companies just provide the buses and service, and then pay the people, or I think in combination with the government. But then the government regulates how many breaks and everything, and how it's scheduled to go and everything.
Is there a way for me just to get a huge ass map? Download map system PDF.
I just like, how do you not, like, that is basic infrastructure. That's just basic 101. And there's no excuse why you shouldn't have a way to look up or know how your buses or public transportation is going to be like, especially with modern technology. There's no way that you should not have it. Like, come on. It does not take, you could literally hire a person that knows how to build that, or a team. Be like $10,000. Well, not even $10,000. It depends.
But that involves money.
But
I'd have to say inner city for your city is quite well built, but the moment you go into like the other, like the ones on the edges of your city, it kind of becomes very lacking.
Your mother's lacking.
Compared to just the shitstorm of my city.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350
Mine's still good, though.
Oh, we have a bus route right all the way to the international airport? That's fucking cool.
Yeah, and then if you were to zoom out even further beyond that area... It's not existent!
What?
Like, if you were to zoom on beyond that area, like to more of the broader area, you would see nothing.
Vehicle down. The rising smoke
No one
marks
goes
their
up there.
graves.
Nice
No one
sentiment,
there.
Mad Dog.
Oh, we have one. What's it say? I swear to God, if that bus goes that way. That bus stops there.
Yeah, but it's pretty dumb, Poptart, that companies like that can just do that. Like, you should not be able as a company to do that stuff. Especially, there is no excuse why a company should not have that available, where they have some kind of system to look up when buses are coming or if they can cancel. They should have a system in place. Like, it's not that hard. Build a map. Build some, like, infrastructure online. It doesn't take much. Especially with multi-billion-dollar companies. I'm not even sure if they're multi-billion-dollar. They're probably making a lot of money, though.
Maybe. Shit.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter. You know why? It's Poptart's account. I'm kidding, it's not a company.
He's a fucking key.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
Okay. Yeah.
I like this like one. I like this one video that popped up in my YouTube. My house was firebombed.
What?
I'm sorry, context?
So it's a journalist from Australia who openly exposes political people for being corrupt. And,
Oh, that's that Australian guy.
Yeah, and the Australian media and the people in politics do not like him, but a lot of people in Australia do. And recently his house was firebombed. But the funny part is they ended up firebombing his neighbor's house first, realized that they didn't fireball the right house, and then came back and firebombed his house.
God damn, I hate this fucking weather.
And then instead of being like scared and shit for his life, he basically went to like the media, who are basically corrupt, and told him off. Like when they're asking him about like his house and shit. He's like, "Fuck you."
Those trucks can't be all terrain.
Sounds like
They
conspiracy
should be
theory.
close to the roads.
I blame. I don't know.
He's too quick.
Canada. So has the king done anything relevant recently?
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
I'm trying, but there's this thing called fucking sand wrecking my shit.
I meant the king.
Ignore the UAVs and go after
Kill
the
it.
mission targets.
Burn it with fire.
Take out the UAVs first. Enemy has a lock on you. Target is
So
down.
why does the king
That's a lot of fuel up in
still have power over
but there could be
Canada?
more hiding
Kind of
somewhere.
curious. Why is that a thing? Is it symbolic?
How can we be expected to deal with
Is
the
it real?
surface and the air at the same
Are we talking about Canada, that place that doesn't exist?
Yes.
Oh,
Really.
I guess they just don't exist anymore.
no, we actually seceded from Britain.
You're still, aren't you still a part of the Commonwealth?
No, we seceded. We're no longer part of it. I mean, the only reason we acknowledge the, like, you know, motherland is because for the longest time we were a part of Britain, but, you know, now we're not.
Yeah. You made. Yeah. You made it certainly a while. Okay, but then why does Canada have like in their government where the king has like the ultimate like last ditch authority to approve something, like stamp something for approval? Like why is that a thing?
Probably for the same reason that Britain has that.
Yeah, Canada.
It's something that they have control over in Canada. I
I
mean, they can't like put out a law that says we're like seceding from Britain and starting a war with them or some bullshit like that.
I think it was like wasn't it like a safety switch deal? Like in case the Parliament did something absolutely stupid?
Yeah, it's basically a safety switch. So if they do something stupid, Britain can come and save us, because there is a lot of like different weird shit that can happen in Canada that no one can have control over except for the government.
Yeah.
So C11.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think C11 will go through.
Hopefully.
It's too much in this current day and age.
Is this that thing we were talking about last stream where they're trying to censor the internet?
Yep. What the fucking throw a Lehman Rust at your head?
Isn't it more like symbolic though, like the king approving stuff?
Wait, does Canada actually have a royal family, out of curiosity?
No, we do not.
Okay.
The royal family of Canada is the Britain royal family.
Okay.
We are not that special.
I'm trying to remember, was it Canada or was it America that had a cat as its mayor somewhere?
Sounds like an American thing.
I think that was Alaska.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what the fuck is a Questorian? Oh. Oh yeah, the assassins are out.
The what is what?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Alright, is there a Mechanicus out? Ooh, the monsters are coming out soon. They're coming.
Speaking of Mechanicus, one game I'm waiting for at the moment is the new 40k game, Dark Tide. Wait, no, I said... Wait, what?
Yeah, it's been out for like a week or two now.
What's the game?
Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit.
Vermintide?
No, 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 not that one.
The what?
Not that. No, it's gotta have it.
Warhammer Dark Tide, $50.
I'm calling horse shit.
Add to cart. Pre-purchase. What?
Yeah, it's a pre-purchase. You know.
Why the fuck are people playing it?
Oh no, those are people who like when they were originally released. When they, I think it's when it technically came out of beta.
Oh,
and
it's pre-order beta, so if you just get it, you can just start playing it.
You're a beta if you pre-order beta.
It literally comes out in 2 days anyway, so.
But there's no point.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, it comes out on the 30th. Well, 30th for me.
Wallet go burr.
What was Vermintide, anyways? Because I do know that is a Warhammer game too. Warhammer Vermintide 2.
Yeah.
There's a fucking 2? The fuck is Vermintide?
Honestly, I'm low-key looking forward to that game, but I don't want to pre-order it because I don't subscribe to that bullshit.
God, I'm tired. Pre-ordering is a scam.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's just the first-person fantasy Warhammer.
Yeah. Oh. To be fair though, like I have had pretty good luck with Warhammer games so far. Like Space Marines was an absolute blast. I love that game.
You know what's next?
What?
You're playing the Warhammer games. You should play the original Warhammer game.
I mean, I've thought about it, but I'm not into those sorts of. No. If you buy me a key, I will.
What do you mean a key? What do you mean a key? I'm talking about the 1997 original game.
Oh, you mean the tabletop?
The tabletop.
I don't want to get into buying minis. That shit's expensive.
Just ROM it. I mean, what? Don't do it.
You can't ROM reality. That doesn't work like that.
Technically, I have a 3D printer, and technically I can just ROM it in for 5 cents. I can get entire squads for about 10 cents.
I love ROMing. Wait, you have a 3D printer? Do you know how to 3D print?
Kinda, yeah.
And you never told me this until now?
Well, it's a resin printer, not like the shit that people make guns out of.
I'm not saying I'm not gonna want a gun. Good grief. What is with you and going to the extreme? Thinking I'm American and want a gun.
I don't know, all my friends ask me if I can print them gun parts for them.
No, I want to be like, could you print like a statue or something?
Oh yeah, I've done many times.
So, like a game character?
Yep.
How much would you do for that if I paid you?
I think the most money would probably come from the packaging and the sending to you.
Okay.
So, the packaging and the sending, so probably shipping will be like $30, because fuck Canada. Packaging will probably be like $6, and for me to make an actual fucking profit on that, probably about 50.
50? Okay. That's not bad. Sure.
What game character do you want?
Goku.
Okay, I was about to say, if I have to fucking find something, but I'm pretty sure fucking Goku is like the easiest motherfucker for me to find. We just fucking search it up real quick.
I mean, I could do like Joker from Persona 5, but
fuck you spell Goku.
Goku.
I don't know why the fuck. Goku STL. Cult3d.com. Yeah, that's Goku. Oh, what the fuck? These ain't Gokus. That's fucking Vegeta.
Close enough.
Yeah,
what the fuck did you just say?
I knew.
Hell no.
I knew that was gonna set one of you off. Jesus.
Oh hell hell no. You did not just roast a good anime. Oh, good is very strong.
I
word.
mean,
Hey,
they can't really say that they're a good anime anymore after what they did to Team 4-Star.
Team 4-Star. Yeah, they had a funny parody, but like, come on, they're not a bad anime. That's Funimation.
Oh, it was more than just funny. They did better than the original, and they compressed it and did it. Like, they told a more coherent story than the original series, and they did it in under half the time.
Bullshit. Dragon Ball always had not good animation, but good fight scenes, and was an okay story. Not the best, mind you.
Bullshit that this is a.
Goku's character was something.
I do not like how my anti-virus just said we block something suspicious. You are safe.
Yeah, I'm hacking you, right?
Destroy radar sites.
Not really.
Still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
I don't give a shit.
I'm not talking to you.
I'm not.
I don't know. Find me the STL file. I don't want to fucking search for it.
Yeah, I'll find some.
Alright, I'm gonna go die.
Bye.
Go die.
See you later.
Yeah, I probably should go too because it's getting late and I don't want to stay up really late again.
Yeah, no, that's probably a good call. Alright, I'll see you later, my guy. Thanks for joining in.
Yeah. I hope
Bye.
you have a good night.
I always do. Bye.
Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So, Umbrella, how's the study going? You doing good?
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full man, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to Trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit.
Target destroyed. 2 to go.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
I think you might be right. No, you're using them to fight. You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds. Missile incoming. Spare 15, evade.
Whoop. Ba 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 ba. Ba da da da. Ba da da da. Da 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 da. Da da da. La da 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 da.
Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles. What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of bandogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out. I got my hands on the password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff. I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare Six. I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter. I think you might be right. I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to Trigger. In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles. Shit! Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality. Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there. I almost got hit by AA fire. Enemy in gun range. All targets destroyed. That's the last of the radar sites we needed to destroy. That probably put a stop to their satellite's missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds.
How about you do it?
I like the sound of that.
You can do with the exercise.
Wait a minute. Hold it. What's going on, Bandog? This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Nobody told me there was this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
The regular forces don't want anything to do with the Peel Base.
Hey, they have radar lock.
The IFF says they're allies. Missile row, time out. Don't tell me they're barrier troops.
They're picking us off.
Someone's on me. Is he an enemy? Evade!
God fucking damn it. Driving boat through the air, yee ass, like, bird machine. Bleh. Oh well, I'll just do better this time.
Bandog, it's on you. What's your location?
The tail end.
Understood. I've sent new ID data. Enemies will be marked as enemies. Shoot them all down.
No way I'm dying out here.
This is the penal unit. I decide when you die.
Shit.
Locked on target. Projectile incoming.
Tell us what's happening. Come on.
God damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
What do we do? What's going on?
Five, four, three, two, one. Here it comes.
That shockwave.
Huh? Incoming transmission from HQ. Their weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by Arsenal birds.
Arsenal birds.
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Damn, you're working quick today, Bandog.
Get too chatty and you'll die. Five, four, three, two, one.
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots?
Half of the targets remaining.
Target down.
Enemy has a lock on you. Helios spotted. Five, four, three, two, one.
The hell do we do?
There are a few targets remaining. Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles.
Missile in the air. Heads up. The enemy's not letting up.
In gun range. Projectile on radar.
Evading.
Prepare for impact. Count. One to go. Go get him.
One to go. Where is it?
Count.
Righto. This is it. All right. I got the last one.
Oh yeah! You like that, you dirty freak?
Damn it. God damn it. Why is this? What? Full band?
What the hell? Full band's down. Friendly fire? Didn't we get all the bandits?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
What?
You did that on purpose, Bandog.
Did what?
Don't play dumb. Full band.
It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to base.
Son of a bitch.
Oh man, Bandog is an asshole.
mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. Hold on, Count. It looks like your kill numbers are going up every day. You know what happens by giving false reports. Anyway, you other pilots should learn from him. I'm getting the hell out of this dump. And when I do, their kill count will make my star shine brighter.
Okay, and we're gonna call it there for the evening. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Okay, what is it? So, just a couple things to go over. For those who don't know, I'm available on pretty much most major social medias. So I'm on TikTok, Twitch, obviously, YouTube. I have a Twitter as well, and I have a presence on Hive, but I don't actively post there. I also have access to a Discord as well, so if you want to have a place to congregate, have a place to talk about things, or suggest new ideas for new streams, that'd be a really good place to do it. So I'm just going to bring up the schedule real quick so we can go over what's going to happen for the rest of the week, because it is a new week, and a new week means new streams. So what do we have coming up this week? So Wednesday we have Potion Permit, Friday we have Metro 2033, Saturday we have Borderlands 2, and Sunday we have more Hitman. Possibly what's going to happen is we'll be streaming this game again next week, and just a bit of a fun little teaser. I will be doing my... is it official? Is it really? I will be doing my first collaboration with a VTuber on the 6th of next week, which is a Monday, Tuesday for me. More details to come later on when that gets closer to the time. It's going to be great. I've never done a... I've never done a collaboration before. Honestly, it will be a first for me, but hopefully it goes well. Yeah, and that series is... sorry, brain no work. Too much sun, too much vitamin D's nuts. But seriously, just vitamin D. Yeah. Gotta stop saying Gotta stop saying Must brain correct. Can't do it. No, sorry. Too late in the day. So, for those who've just joined in, again, sorry, the stream is now ending, but we will be picking up again in a couple of days with a different game. So if you're just getting up, I hope your day goes well. If you're just coming back from your day, I hope it went well. And until we see each other again, goodbye for now. Thank you for joining in. Your presence is appreciated.